Welcome again. In the previous video we have installed and set it up Android Studio, and now in this video we will set up a emulator or a real device. Emulator means a virtual Android device will be run on your desktop where you can run Android apps or iOS. Actually, in Windows you cannot run iOS apps, but the apps built by Flutter you can run on that emulator. We will see that how to set that virtual device in Windows in this video. And if you have not seen step 1 and step 2 video, please watch those videos and come to this video then and after that, and the links of those videos will be in the top as well as in the description below. And Android Studio is already open. Let's go to configure section again, and here you can see an AVD manager. Something is there called AVD manager. Go to that AVD manager and create virtual device. Here you can create a virtual device, and now select a device name and screen size. I recommend you to select a device where this Play Store button is there. Okay, so let me select this Pixel 2, then click next, and you have to download one of these Android operating system. Actually it was already downloaded in my PC, so it is not showing the download button in this, but as you can see here it is showing. So here I can download that and it will download that file. Once the download complete, it will unzip and install the things required. Once everything is done, press finish and you are good to go. You can see that Android version Q, Q and Oreo is downloaded in my computer. I can select among these, and I am recommending you to select that version which has this play written in the first place. So for this time I am selecting this and press next. Here you can configure your device mode by tapping this show advanced setting, and then you can go for internal storage or RAM and internal storage. You can edit this. I am just giving it in GB, and I can give it 4 GB storage, internal storage in the new device. Okay, so just finish it, and you can see a new virtual device has been created. I can run the virtual device or launch the emulator or launch the virtual device by tapping the icon. Okay, now the Android is booting up as just like the new Android device you bought from the market. Okay, now you can close the window. If you came up to this, then just I am going to start a new Flutter project. This is just to test that everything is set it up correctly. I am just tapping next, and here you can see that Flutter SDK path is missing and it is giving an error. Okay, in your desktop this might not happen, but this happened in my desktop. I don't know why. I have set it environment variable path, but still it is not selected Flutter SDK path by default. Okay, not an issue. You have to here mention the path, like in the C, in the src, in the Flutter directory, in the Flutter. This is the Flutter SDK path you have to select. Okay, just press OK and the error is gone because the SDK path has been selected. Okay, and you can also select project location as your will. Okay, then press next. This is package name. This package name is meant to be unique worldwide. The convention is domain name from reverse direction. Okay, just like if you have a domain, just like I have halfmatcoder.com, you have to put that domain name in reverse direction, com.halfmatcoder. Your app's name. Okay, and don't worry if you don't have any domain. There's not an issue. No one is going to check until you put it in Play Store. You may not have a domain. This is the package name, have to be unique worldwide. You just give any name which is unique, and as long as you are building an app in your computer, you don't need to worry about those things. You just need to worry about those things when you launch the app in Play Store. Okay, so you can, if you don't have any domain, then you can just put your name, okay, or any other thing you want. Okay, just press finish. Creating a Flutter project for the first time, it takes some time. Grab a cup of coffee if you feel bored. Okay, so this is an Flutter code already written by Flutter team, a sample code. Okay, we don't need to edit anything here for the time being. I am just checking is everything working well. So this device is by default selected, okay, because this is the only device connected to my computer right now. Okay, then press this run button. Just I am checking if everything has been set up correctly, then it should run in the device. In the first time when some Flutter project created, the first run takes some time. As I have already said you that grab a cup of coffee if you feel bored in the first run. Well, the app ran successfully in my computer at least, so everything set it up in my computer very well. If you are getting some error message, don't worry. Let me show you what to do in that case. Okay, you have to enter Flutter Doctor in the terminal section of Android Studio. In this terminal section, Flutter Doctor, press enter, and here you can see everything is ticked green. It should be ticked in your computer as well. Okay, it may or may not be ticked. Okay, and this should also be ticked in your computer. This is not required. It is ticked or it is not, doesn't matter, just doesn't matter. And it should also be ticked if you have created this device. So the thing is, if this has not been ticked in your computer, you have to do the steps they have mentioned there. Like I have a screenshot. If some error comes like this, Android toolchain, there, here you can see that a exclamation mark is there. If something like this happens in your computer, then just run this command, flutter doctor -- android -- licenses. And because some Android licenses not accepted in your computer, as I had already Android Studio previously, so this error is not giving to my computer licenses. enter. If I enter here, nothing will pop up and say please press Y to yes, but in your computer there should be some 4 or 5 times they ask for something to press like this Y and enter. So just press Y and enter, Y and enter, Y and enter. You will be good to go. And after accepting all the licenses, run again Flutter Doctor. Okay, and if something like this comes to your computer, everything is ticked up until this. VS Code or Visual Studio Code is just another IDE. It is not necessary to build Flutter apps. It is just ticked because it is installed in my computer. If I uninstall Visual Studio Code, there will be no effect for this course. Okay, so you need not install this VS Code. You can install this, but it is not required. Simply it is not. Okay, if you are getting some error in the previous step setting the Android Studio, or if you are getting some error message like this, exception in thread main java.util.tube exception, and your computer may not have the JDK or Java Development Kit. So you just need to install Java Development Kit from here. Okay, from here, and then you have to again, after downloading that JDK, you have to again set the path variable for JDK as well. So you can see there it is. My path for JDK has been already set it. Like if I go there, like Android program, if I go there, program files, Java, then JDK 12, then bin. This is the path variable, just like that Flutter thing. You have to copy this, and if you don't have this path set it up in your computer, then just paste it there. Okay, as it has been set it up, so no error message like that is coming in my computer. So that's it. That is 2 error message most commonly came when we set up, and there are many other error messages are there. So if you are getting one of those error messages, then you just copy those error messages, just like if I copy this error message, okay, this Android toolchain and all, then just that and paste it here. Toolchain, Android toolchain Flutter maybe. Okay, then you will be redirected something like this GitHub, and you can find there many solutions. Many people may have the same issue and their solutions as well. Just like this, to solve that problem, run following command. Just I have told you, Flutter Doctor -- Android licenses. Just like that, if you are getting any other errors, then you have to search for it in Google and solve it your own. If you are still getting error, then please comment down below. I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you. And if you don't have Mac and you are just going to build Flutter apps in Windows, then you skip the next part of this, the Mac setup part, and skip to the third module where we are going to make our first Android app together. I am very excited to see you there. Thank you.